To have your name blotted out of the book of life. That even sounds bad, don't it? To have your name blotted out. What a sad place that would be. Because he's talking in the negative there in verse 5. He says, I will not blot his name out of the book of life, but I will confess his name. He's speaking in the negative. So if he says, I will not blot out, what does that mean? That means your name's in the book of life. All of us want our names in the book of life, don't we? We got to have it in the book of life. Or there's no sense in being here. We're just spinning our wheels. Verse 6, he says, he that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. You see, we've got to be tuned in to hear what the Holy Spirit has to say. Whether you believe me or not, you've got to be tuned in. You see, there's multiple radio stations around here, but if you ain't got your radio tuned in to hear that radio station, you missed the music, or you missed the news, or you missed what they had to say because you wasn't tuned in. They were still announcing it. You just didn't hear it, or I didn't hear it. You see, you've got to be tuned in to what the Holy Spirit has to say, Michael. That's why I talk about it. You can't wait until you walk up to the front door of Sardis Baptist Church on Sunday morning at 5 minutes till 11 and say, okay, I'm ready. Get me ready. No. You've got to be tuned in. You've got to be ready. You've got to be yearning for it. And he says, he that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. What a sad place we would be if we missed what the Spirit has to say. What a sad place we would be that if we missed the blessings of the Spirit of God because we're just not tuned into it. Now I could deviate and talk about other things that gets our tuning, that we tune into, but I won't because we'll be here all day and the food will be cold around it. But we've got to be tuned into the Holy Spirit. Sunday is not the only day we should be tuned in to the Holy Spirit. Sunday night is not the only time. Wednesday night is not the time. We should be tuned in. When does it say pray? Pray without ceasing. We should be talking to God all the time. We should be talking to God about what we're going to do next. We should be talking to God about what we're going to say next. We should be talking about God, what do you want me to do next?